it's always been good to work with Latika. We've done it in the past as well, and she always puts up very good events. And more than anything, I think she caters to a very niche market in Colombo, which we at Diesh would like to be a part of as well.
I am disciplined. I would like people to say that I'm compassionate.
I am free. I am for the voiceless.
I am genuine.
I am focused.
I am relentless.
I'm a survivor.
I'm passionate.
I am demanding.
I am empathetic.
I am accomplished.
I am committed.
I am intuitive.
I am real.
I am radical.
I am a giver.
I am a visionary.
I'm stronger than you think.
I am meticulous. I am woman.
For HSBC, one of our core values is diversity and having diverse teams, and that's not only gender diversity, all forms of diversity. So it's, you know, as I said earlier on, it's actually the right thing to do, and that's essentially why we do it. And I think it creates really strong teams, and it's good for business. So essentially that's why we do it. Well, this is the first year of the event, and I think it's been a really great success. I think the role models were really inspiring, and I think this might be something that, you know, carries on for quite a few more years. Now, Latika's great. I mean, she clearly has some great connections in the community, and she certainly hasn't struggled to fill out this venue this evening. So, you know, I think she's got a lot of experience with these kind of promotions. So, yeah, I think it's been good.
I think I'm somebody who, if I feel there is something that is not good for our country, for our people, I feel compelled to take up issues.
Because I would always tell my friends, I was never a hugely positive person. Everyone talks about mental strength and being positive minded, but I was someone, my blood type is actually B negative. So I would say it's in my blood, and I'm helping, okay, you shush about your positive minded nonsense, but it's okay sometimes, but not all the time.
I'm delighted to propose a toast tonight to celebrate the magnificent feats of all the role models and all the women who truly make Sri Lanka stand out from the rest in so many areas. Cheers to you.
This has been so inspiring to me, you know, to meet fantastic Sri Lankan women for whom I have the utmost respect. Starting with Miss Radhika Kumaraswamy, you know, and with the young lady who climbed the Everest. She's a very humble lady who has such a fantastic action with children and with women empowerment. I must say this has given me a trust and a hope for Sri Lankan that I will keep with me forever and share as much as I can with all my fellows in the diplomatic community.
Tonight was a fantastic celebration of women. Women are the key to food security, to hunger. I work for the World Food Program, and every day we feed millions and millions of women. Tonight was wonderful to be with such fantastic role models and people that are truly inspirational. I thought the event was very, very polished. I come from Italy and South Africa and many places in the world, and I thought it was first class.
I've been in my field now for 40 years in hair and beauty. So it's nice when, people recognize me. If you are passionate about something, or if you want to be something, not to be scared, to go ahead, because it's okay making mistakes. Sometimes that can be a stepping stone to success.
What message do you have for Latika for putting this fabulous event together tonight?
For Latika, very simple. I have to say thank you for selecting all these ladies, different background, different nationalities, different work, different dream, but all of them tonight, they are passing the message, a strong message, that women today, they are strong, they believe in themselves, they are successful, and they fight for it.
I head up the charity that is going to be blessed by this project. And so I've been meeting with Latika and seeing how passionate and awesome she is. And I've been really impressed with how relentless she is. And she's worked so hard, and it's been a pleasure to be a part of this.
We would like to say from a personal experience, as a man, I always say very proud that I'm a man who was brought up by women and I was taught everything by women. So my mom taught me the importance of being empathetic, and my sister taught me the importance of being a man. So I think that's the right combination that makes me what I am today. So I'm proud to be a woman's man.
I think it's really important for women to take the positions that we believe in. We need to be activists. We need to stand up for what we believe. We need to work for things that matter to us. I don't think we should just be silent bystanders. As women, we need to be out there. We need to be championing things that bother us, that we are concerned with, because we can be the change we want to see in society.
Your big profession and your career. What, and I know you have a daughter.
Yes.
What advice will you be passing on to her?
First thing, I think, be yourself, believe in yourself, have faith in yourself, and it's all about what you want to be, what you feel is right, what you should do. I think she's seen enough from me to know all of those things.
It's been an absolutely ecstatic experience meeting so many role models who've changed the game for women in Sri Lanka. It's quite inspiring, especially when you consider the fact that it's male dominant in most of Asia, especially in Sri Lanka, from legislation to industry. I mean, the women we met today are breaking boundaries and changing the norms, so it's been quite inspiring.
I think it's important to have events like this to celebrate women. And to celebrate the empowered women of Sri Lanka, because it's not easy being a woman in Sri Lanka, in the corporate world, being an entrepreneur, and I think it's important to identify those women and celebrate them.
No, and it's great to have all those, very well recognized women under one roof. It was lovely to recognize them, and great event. It was well organized. So.
Okay, let's start with a very obvious question. Who are you wearing?
For me, it has to be Touche. I think Touche, Catherine and Heidi makes the best dresses that I've ever worn.
You look absolutely fabulous. When you were sitting there, all by your lonesome, at the top of the mountain, what was going through your head?
Well, first of all, I couldn't believe I had made it to the top of the world. It was a childhood dream for me. It was something I had dreamt of when I was about 6 or 8 years old, and I couldn't believe that I was actually at the highest point on earth. There was no higher place to go. And I was just amazed. It was amazing to see clouds far below you, nothing above you, and I was just blown over. I was on top of the world, literally and metaphorically.
So you are one of the role models being honored tonight. How did you feel when you were approached?
Yeah, I'm really honored, and it's because I think also the issues that I represent are very important, and it's issues that have been swept under the carpet for such a long time. So yeah, it's nice to be recognized for what I'm doing. Yeah.
Well, Latika has been simply amazing, incredibly efficient, absolutely charming. It has been a pleasure to support her.
But we feel most honored to work with Latika. I've known Latika for a while back in Singapore, and we're very, very proud to be here supporting women in Colombo.
And also how professionally organised the whole thing has been. It's a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Hats off to Latika for getting so many amazing women into one room. I mean, just look around you. I mean, these women are like mothers, wives, and also entrepreneurs. I mean, it's really great to be around them, and it makes me really happy to be a woman, especially a Sri Lankan woman.
My personal opinion tonight has been absolutely fantabulous. So, what do you think?
I think it's fantastic. There's more to come. The role models were fabulous, and we really enjoyed them, and I'm looking forward to the men's fashion show.
That was fantastic, very well organized. The fashion show was to die for. But most of all, it was very well organized, I think, and it's amazing to see all these great women that we have in Colombo.
I think it's a great opportunity for women to come together and celebrate the achievement and all the hardship that women have to take to be included in the workplace and to achieve and to be where they are, as we have seen in the event today. Yeah.
I think it's a great event. As one of the few men here, I think I'm having a great time amongst all these women. Fabulous event, great cause. I think women are, as I say, are very important to recognise for what they do, and I'm glad I can be present here today.
How are you doing tonight, darling?
I'm doing fabulously well. It's been a lovely evening so far. Very inspiring speeches and questions and answers from our role models, and lovely food. And lots of champagne.
Very important.
Yeah.
How would you describe tonight?
Well, one of the most simplistic words, pretty amazing. Chilled out, love the crowd, and Golf Face Hotel, they've done an amazing job with the hospitality. Kudos to them.
It was absolutely amazing, especially the words from the women in the videos. That was really empowering, and on top of that, my own husband was walking on stage, so I was extra proud. So yeah, I loved it. It was really good.
Well, I thought it was really spectacular to hear so many women actually give out their stories, and it was really inspiring. And I thank HSBC and Latika for organizing the event, and it was fantastic to be here tonight.
It was great being a part of the event, especially because I knew most of the guys that were in the show, and it was so fun doing this with them because I've never done anything like this with them in a setting like this. It was very exciting and fun, and we really let go, and backstage was great, and the entire show was a success.
Latika, very beautiful organization, and I'm happy for my wife Heidi Rampinelli, and I'm happy for everybody.
It was really great. I had so much fun with all the men. They were so enthusiastic. It was no problem to get them to come in and be a part of the show. And during rehearsals, getting them wound up and into their own strong characters was so much fun. And when the show actually started and having the crowd cheering them on was just superb.
Oh my god, so I think Latika was a freaking storm queen. Like, to pull this together, and it went pretty seamlessly. I mean, you know, it's really hard when you've got 100 moving parts to make things happen, and I'm an event producer myself, so I understand how hard it is, and I think she did a fantastic job.
Actually, I have to be very thankful to Latika for giving me the opportunity to come and give the message to the people. It was a very positive event. I'm really, really happy to be a part of it.
This evening would not be possible without your overwhelming generosity and, more importantly, participation. You could be anywhere tonight, but you chose to be here because you believe it's it's important to commend, appreciate and encourage the model woman. It's been an absolute pleasure hosting this event personally, and I'd like to take a moment to thank Latika and her team for putting together a
Oh, I think it was gorgeous and I enjoyed every minute of it. And to see these all powerful women, you know, I'm also an entrepreneur and I enjoyed. I think women are very strong and they have a mind of their own.
My mom, as usual, did a really good job with the event and she put a lot of thought into it, and I think honestly she did an amazing job and I'm so proud of her.
I completely agree with her.
This was one of the events that I really enjoyed doing. It was a major challenge, and not only that, but I met some amazing women through the last few months, and the discussions that came about being bold for change is something that I feel I've really learned from. I'd like to thank all our male models who volunteered to come and support Women's Day. They did an amazing show, and I think everybody just really enjoyed it. It was a fantastic touch. Maya, our 11-year-old little girl who sang, I thought that she was just so powerful. We hope you enjoyed International Women's Week 2017. We hope that we will be able to put this onto the map for next year. We want to be able to celebrate International Women's Week in Sri Lanka every year.
Well, I got on the stage after years for one good reason, a really good friend, Jackie May. And
great program, great organization, and a good cause.
Oh wow, that was so much fun. It's the first time I did anything like this, and I had a lot of fun on stage.
Yeah, Latika had a house full, and as always, her events are always house full, so hats off to her, but we had a really good time.
Latika's a personal friend, and she does really great work for women's charities. So it's always good to help her out, and it's always good to be a part of something that's meaningful.
Oh my God, I'm happy that the runway can hold on to heavyweight champions like us, but it was fun. Ladies are mad in a good way, I mean. They were screaming, well, to see our sorry sides, but it was great fun. That's why it was fun. We all had a ball, the ladies had a lot of fun, so in total, it was a good night.
Tenny and I both are guys that have been brought up essentially by our moms. We both lost our dads when we were really young, and it was something we wanted to be a part of, and it's something that we wanted to contribute.